Hey guys, welcome back. And first I'd like to say thank you to all my new subscribers. You guys are awesome. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, as well as like, comment, and all right, let's get into today's stimulus update. So far again, as of yesterday, we're still kind of in that teetering point of what's going on with unemployment, with eviction extension for protections for renters, as well as stimulus checks as well. So first, Senator Mitt Romney introduced a bill saying, hey, let's extend the unemployment right now. It's just a simple bill, and it says in August it would be $500. Then September, October would be only $100 a week. So that's probably going to get scratched. That's a bad idea, but at least it's in the right direction where, you know, Republicans and Democrats in Congress right now are just not meeting where they want to be. So what President Trump has said is like, let's introduce a stopgap bill. It's a short-term bill, which would just include eviction protections for renters. It would include unemployment weekly benefits, as well as stimulus checks. It's the most great idea to do it, just so they could just put it on the docket, pass it, get it signed so the people can get their money. Because that's all we want. We want our protections right now. And the Federal Reserve has said stimulus payments and checks that have happened since March have helped the economy so much that without this going on right now into this next month of August, we're going to see some heavy lows on a lot of things, I guess is a nice way to put that. So, you know, we're trying to avoid a recession right now. The only type of inflation that we're seeing right now is really in food processing, just because of how everything's just been kind of cut with them, and that's the only thing we're seeing on that part. So with not having any unemployment boost, no stimulus checks, and no eviction protections, because right now the eviction protections from the CARES Act are over. Landlords right now are processing eviction claims. So if you are a renter right now and you have not paid your rent, I'm sorry, but your landlord is probably looking to evict you because there's no protections for you anymore. You haven't paid your rent, and they're losing money if they haven't taken forbearance on their loan, which more likely they have taken forbearance. So yeah, it's one of those things. But okay, so going back into it, so Democrats, Republicans do not want this. They do not want a stopgap bill. They want their bill or their bill. There's no in between on that. So what is gonna happen, who knows? Again, we only have 2 days until the month is over, and then we only have until August 7th till Congress goes back to recess. So we have a week and 2 days, because they don't work on weekends, of course. So we literally have a week and 2 days hoping that they'll pass something that might get retroactive back to us. So when, if you're on unemployment, you might just get your state benefits for a week or so, but then on your next certification of benefits, you get like 2 payments of for the unemployment boost, but we don't know. President Trump has really focused on them trying to put a stopgap bill together, focusing on direct payments and unemployment, and as well as the eviction protections. That's not going to happen. Again, Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi, they're both just fighting over everything. So that's kind of where we're at right there. But to go in depth on stimulus checks, because there's a few things I want to answer on that. So again, stimulus checks, when and if they do come out, which they are, there has been talks that it might be a little bit greater than $1,200. I don't think so. It's going to be $1,200. That's it. They're just going to keep it the same. They don't like change, as we know. So when you get your stimulus check, if you do owe child support, again, it will get redirected to the person you owe money to. But if you owe debts to banks or even to the government, those checks will come to you. Those will not get redirected. So if, again, hopefully this does pass. If it does, and then, if it passes by August 7th, hopefully we would see at least our stimulus checks in our account direct. If you have direct deposit by the 3rd week of August, probably more to the end of August, just because they did kind of work out those bugs. If you're getting a paper check, don't do the paper check, because it's going to take you a long time to get it. If you already know that some people took months to get their paper check, so just set up a direct deposit if you haven't already. You should have filed your taxes already for the year of 2019. So if you have not filed, go ahead and do that. But your stimulus check will be off your 2019 tax return. So again, if you made $75,000 or less and you're in a single, you will get the $1,200, and it gets prorated down for every month amount you made more, up to, I believe it's $99,000. If again you are a couple married and your combined income is $150,000 or less, then you will get the $2,400, and then again it gets retroactive down from so on and so forth. So again, and so this is just some small information that I came up with. That I'm just kind of doing around. We're probably going to hear some big news today, hopefully. Nancy Pelosi, President's Chief of Staff, they all had their meeting yesterday, which ended nowhere. Federal Reserve was talking about how, stimulus has really helped the economy, and if without it, we're looking to possibly might see another recession. So stimulus has helped us out so much right now. Is that, again, sadly, that we're relying on it, but at the same time, it's helping our economy out. So the government needs to kind of step up and redo this or continue this until things get back to normalcy, which also, for California residents, I want to talk about this. There was a talk of California extending the $600 boost by themselves. There was talks of this, so I'm not sure. I need to do a little more research on that. I'll come up with some info for you. Hopefully, I have that by today, if not tomorrow, and kind of feed that to you. So yeah, let you know on that, California residents, there could be a continuation. Even if the federal government doesn't pass it, California itself might continue its on for its own residents. So I'll come up with more info on that. But until then, if you guys have any questions, please drop a comment. Please like. I love doing these. These are so much fun. I'm doing it super early in the morning. But yeah, awesome. So I'll see you guys in the next video. You've got to know that nothing lasts forever.